Right, okay.
Hey.
3, 2, 1. Hey guys, welcome to my channel again. Just wanted to give another client testimonial and give a bit more of a female perspective of how things have been with me, how things have been when somebody joins CourtFit, and just to get someone who's been in my program for three months to get essentially their testimonial and how they feel about everything. So, Hannah, if you could introduce yourself, kind of what you do for work, and just a little bit, maybe a little bit about yourself as well.
Yeah, hi. I have an office job. I'm a secretary for land agents. Um, yeah, based in the UK.
Mhm. Okay, cool. And I guess if you could tell the people, where were you at when we first met, both in terms of just mindset and your fitness journey? Because you were working out a little bit before.
Yeah, so I was consistent in the gym. I had a few PTs as well. I would say I was training in the gym about 4, 5 times a week. Um, Felt like I didn't need too much change in what I was doing. I just needed that something extra. I wasn't seeing the goals that I wanted to achieve, and wasn't quite sure where I was going wrong. So yeah, so training in the gym. I've had a couple of PTs, but wasn't seeing the results that I needed to to achieve.
Okay, cool. And just because your transformation was particularly incredible, and what is something I'm really, really proud of. So just so they can see sort of exactly where you were before, let's just start fitness wise. How did you feel in your state 3 months ago? And mindset wise as well, how did you feel exactly?
I definitely had a negative mindset. I didn't quite realize it until now. I definitely wasn't very positive. I saw the bad and everything rather than the good. Um, yeah, I my mindset was I didn't realize how bad it was until now, until later down the line, that how bad it actually was. But yeah, definitely very
And then,
noticeable.
and then from a body standpoint, how where were you at, and how kind of were you feeling about that?
So I didn't think I was in too much of a bad shape. I knew I wasn't in the best shape possible, but I knew I wasn't like fat. But I wanted goals. So my goals are to slim right down, lose body fat, and gain muscle. And even though I was consistent in the gym, I wasn't achieving that. And with a PT, I still wasn't achieving that. And I believe it's because obviously you're with a PT for about an hour a week, and then you've got how many hours left of the week that it's up to you to make the right decision. So coming along and you've helped me with nutrition as well, which has been a massive, massive change for the better. And I've managed to see the results that it's just obvious that it works. 3 months in, and I have completely shredded right down, and that's only 3 months down the line.
Amazing, cool. So let's talk about your transformation. And what I will do at some point, my editing's subpar. However, I'll flash a transformation picture on the screen somewhere if I haven't done it already about now. And I'll also show the graph of the weight loss as well, at some point around now. Hopefully either me or some form of editor can do that for me. But yeah, let's talk about your transformation. So kind of where you came in at, and again, I'll flash some numbers up or whatever, but kind of where you were exactly, and your transformation, and how the journey kind of felt like for you.
Um, so I came in at, I think it was about 71 kg.
70.
72, sorry. Started off there straight away, straight into it. You helped massive with nutrition, and I was very worried that I'd be really hungry. Because obviously you go from eating kind of what you wanted to eat to just being careful with what you have and just making sure that you're making better decisions, and not just eating a bar of chocolate just because a bar of chocolate is there. So I went in, I think, quite harsh on myself. Like that was me, that was my own doing. The results have shown. I stuck to plan, and dropped 10 kg, was it,
Yeah,
in
okay, yeah.
3 months?
3 months, yeah.
Um,
90 days.
very, yeah, crazy transformation. Bearing in mind I'd never seen results like that before. I'd never, like I said, I've been with PTs, I've been with a couple of PTs now, and I was too scared to jump on the scale. Whereas in this program, you're weighing yourself every single morning, like it's like in the back of your mind, which is a good thing, because when you're putting in the hard work, it then shows on the scales. But yeah, I thought I was going to be really hungry, and I was absolutely fine. Yeah, temptation is going to be around, but if you've got the willpower, then that's fine.
And another interesting thing about your transformation, which is actually different to a lot of my clients for the record, is you didn't track your food at all. I think the whole time, if I remember correctly, the whole time, because maybe at the beginning there was like maybe a day or two.
Like, yeah, just whilst we were getting the
Yeah.
meal plan. So yeah.
Yeah, but other than that, there was no tracking of calories, and you still managed to have an insane transformation of 10 kg dropped in 90 days, which is
Yeah.
amazing. And whilst I'm very proud of the weight loss transformation, and you've also like built strength, built muscle at the same time, one thing with you I'm particularly proud of is the mindset shift. And I remember when we first started, when I asked you like just to say something positive about yourself, there was a hesitation and a potential struggle to even say anything.
Mm-hmm.
How do you think Court Fit has helped you with a mindset shift?
It's very clear that shift has happened. I went from a very low place. I had been in for quite a few years, and I thought, I can't get out of this. It was just a downward spiral. I'd tried to receive help, and that didn't bring me out of the mindset either. Since starting this program, has been a very clear change. You've just changed my mindset completely in such a positive way, and made me see things in a different light, which has just taken me out of that downward spiral and has completely brought me back up. And I've still got a long way to go, but I'm definitely on the right track now. And yeah, I couldn't be more grateful for it. Like I say, I tried to seek professional help, and that didn't even change my mindset. And since starting the program, we're 3 months in, and even my family have noticed the change as well. So yeah, I couldn't be more grateful.
Yeah, and that's been a true winner. So funny enough, when you started, that was around the time where I was implementing the more personal touch when it comes to like the mindset curriculum and going through that.
Yeah.
But even it was like actually after the first couple of months when you started, I was like, oh, I've got a mindset curriculum. Let's kind of do that. So it's really amazing to see that pay off, and I think that's really made a difference to not only your results but everybody's results, and helps things happen a bit quicker. People are getting a lot more disciplined, which has been quite
Yeah.
amazing to see, because I think body transformations are cool. I think a lot of coaches are quite achievable. It's manageable by quite a lot of coaches, but the mindset transformation stuff is kind of where I like to differentiate myself for sure, because it's essentially your mind that needs to get right, and then that'll help you get your body right.
Well, it's life changing. So yeah, it's brilliant.
I'm glad. And would you say there was any hesitations towards joining me when we first started? And if you could maybe even just, if you remember the story of kind of how we first started speaking, and then yeah, how we got to basically you joining.
I remember being on holiday, and that's when it all started to like come to light. My biggest hesitation has got to be the price, and I think most people are the same. You have a figure in your head, and that is scary, and no one wants to pay that much money. But realistically, you're investing in yourself. And also when you think about it, how much you'd pay for a PT that you'd see for an hour a week, there isn't that much difference, and you're getting so much more out of it. You're getting nutrition, you're also mindset, like, and you're there like all of the time. I literally send you a message, and when you're like available, which is the same day, you will always reply. Like, I'll always get a response. It's very quick, like it's so good. But yeah, my biggest hesitation was definitely the money side of things, but I think that was just me thinking, oh, that price. When you work it out and spit it out, it's honestly, it's worth it, and it's really not as bad as you think it is. Plus, you're investing in yourself, and no amount of money is enough for the life-changing experience that I've received. So yeah.
Out of interest, did you have any hesitations behind it being online, maybe at all? Because I'm the first ever online coach, right?
Yeah. So I didn't know how it was gonna work. I didn't know how that was gonna work, and if I would stick to it, because it's on an app as well. Like, you use an app, especially for like your workout plan. It's on an app. So I was thinking, oh, will I have the strength to actually go to the gym when you're feeling a bit rubbish, or you don't have the motivation? It's very easy to just tick a box and say that you've been to the gym and not actually do it. But no, I've actually really enjoyed it. I think it's been good, and we get weekly catch-ups anyway, so constantly in contact, which is definitely what I need to keep me on track. But no, yeah, I just didn't know how it was going to work out and pan out, but no, brilliant.
Okay, cool. And would you say there's anything you would say to anybody who's on the fence, thinking about it, unsure? Some people may be on the fence when they've had the conversation with me. Some people may be a bit on the fence just watching on Instagram. And maybe I'll post this on Instagram and stuff like this at some point. So is there anyone you would say to anyone who's on the fence?
Just do it. Invest in yourself. If you want to see the goals, if you want to achieve your goals, just commit to it. Because like I said, I've had PTs, I've not seen the results. I've been consistent at the gym, not seen the results. Since starting this program, it's been 3 months and I have seen dramatic results. Like, it's been incredible. You get the support 24/7, and yeah, constantly on to making sure you're making sure that I'm on track, which is definitely what I need. Yeah, I'd highly recommend, and definitely invest in yourself if that's something you really want to do. You've been thinking about it for a while, just do it.
Out of interest, is it's good to hear. I love the feedback. And is there anything? Okay, I'm going just some random questions really now. When it comes to, do you think you could have done it without the mindset stuff? Because that was a new curriculum that I started around the time you started. Do you think it would, or do you not necessarily? Do you think you could have done it? Do you think the transformation would have been as drastic?
No.
Interesting. Okay.
No, not at all. I think I would have seen a difference, but then with the mindset, and then you start to feel better about yourself, it all links in with each other. It all links in, and when you're starting to feel more confident about yourself, that then pushes you to work harder and stay consistent with your diet, with your food plan, and it just pushes you the extra bit, which is then where you then see all your results. It just keeps you on track.
Okay, no, fair, no, fair. That's really good feedback as well, because that's a moderately new curriculum. It's still I'm constantly working on it, trying to make it a bit better. I'm trying to make it more adaptable, because everyone's got different kind of problems that they want to work on or things they want to improve on. So that's something I'm constantly trying to feed and do better. So yeah, it's good that we're only halfway through at the moment. So yeah, I'm keen to see the second half. I think the second half is going to be absolutely insane, because there's so much good work. And again, I'll put some stuff on the screen, but there's so much good work this first 3 months, and the transformation, both mentally, your energy, and your actual physique is completely transformed. So the next 3 months, I'm almost scared. It's going to be crazy.
It's gonna be.
So no, thank you very much, Hannah. And yeah, I appreciate you as a client and your time today. So for anybody who's again thinking about it, just shoot me a message on Instagram or potentially LinkedIn as well. I'm quite active on both. And yeah, look forward to having a quick chat. I'll put maybe type coach or something like that, or just ping me a message. We'll have a chat and see if you can help out as well. Wonderful. Thank you. See you later. Thank you, Hannah.